Hi all. Today the topic that I'm going to discuss is the emerging challenges in HRM. So the HR managers are facing many challenges in present business scenario like globalization, workforce diversity, technological advances, etc. All these challenges increase the pressure on HR managers to attract, retain and nurture talented employees, and they have to design and execute innovative mechanisms of developing skills and competencies of human resources in order to prepare them to accept the emerging challenges. There are several challenges faced by HR managers in the present business scenario like globalization, workforce diversity, changes in political and legal environment, changes in economic environment, revolution in information technology, and mobility of professional personnel. First, let's discuss about the globalization. It is a process of denationalization of markets, politics, and legal systems. It refers to an extension beyond national borders of the same market forces that have operated for centuries at all levels of human economic activity. Growing internationalization of business has its impact on HRM in terms of problems of unfamiliar laws, languages, practices, competitions, management styles, work ethics, etc. The HR managers have a challenge to deal with more functions, more heterogeneous functions, and more involvement in employees' personal life. The next challenge faced by a HR manager is workforce diversity. The dimensions of workplace diversity include age, ethnicity, ancestry, gender, physical abilities or qualities, educational background, geographic location, work experience, religious beliefs, marital status, etc. The challenge and problems faced of workplace diversity can be turned into a strategic organizational asset with the mixture of talents including diverse cultural backgrounds, gender, ages, and lifestyles. Thus, an organization can respond to business opportunities more rapidly and creatively in the global arena. So that in many ways, the effectiveness of workplace diversity management is dependent on the skillful balancing act of the HR manager. The other challenge is changes in political and legal environment. The changes in political and legal environment means changes in political parties, rules and regulations due to the implementation of new laws, and the organization has to follow all laws while doing the business. So it's a duty of human resource and industrial relations executors to fully examine these implications of the challenges and make necessary adjustments within the organization in order to achieve proper utilization of human resource later in the future. And it's also the responsibility of HR managers to anticipate the changes and prepare organization to face them without any breakdown in its normal functioning. Changes in the economic environment is also a challenge for the HR managers. It includes examination of the impact of a number of factors in production. Some of the key factors are the scarcity of raw materials and other inputs including power and electricity, encouragement of the culture of consumerism, increasing consumer awareness, demand for quality products, continuing upward trend in the inflationary pressures with decrease in the purchasing power of rupee. In an inflationary economy, the resources tend to become scarce and the cost of machine, materials and labor multiply. And these push up the capital and running cost. The other challenge is revolution in information technology. The information technology has influenced HRM through a human resource information system, that is HRIS, which streamline the processing of data and make employee information more readily available to the managers. It covers two primary areas in the managerial decision making process. The first one is use of electronic computers in managerial decision making process. And it also in future computerized information system will have increasing impact at the coordinate and strategic levels of organization. The next challenge is mobility of professional personnel. One of the interesting facts will be increase in the mobility of various managerial and professional personnel between the organization. As individuals develop greater technical and professional expertise, the service will be in greater demand by the organization in the environment. So this creates problem for the HR managers. The technological advances are also a challenge faced by the human resource managers. There is challenging task of adapting workplace to rapid technological changes which influence the nature of work and generate obsolescence. These advanced technology has tended to reduce the number of jobs that require little skill and to increase the number of jobs that require considerable skill. This shift is referred as moving from touch labor to knowledge labor. In such situations, organizations have to change its technology, and this new technology may create unemployment and scarcity of skilled manpower. Now, let's see what are the ways to overcome these emerging challenges. First one is cross cultural training of the HR personnel so that they understand other cultural people. Then motivate professional personnel more and more through financial motivators along with non-financial motivations like encouragement, training of employee, job satisfaction, etc. Then HR people should adapt the change at internet speed. Strategies of HR should be capable of flexing and adaptive of changes in the economy. Technical changes in the workplace often require the implementation of additional training of workers. So HR must first determine what training is necessary and then implement the training measures to ensure all workers can keep up with the technical changes. Then human resource information system, that is HRIS, should be given to the managers so that they can overcome information technology challenges. Last one is there should be a proper performance evaluation system and proper career development plans in an organization in order to reduce the professional mobility. So these are some of the ways to overcome the emerging challenges of HRM in modern management. To conclude, it can be said that HR practice is becoming more and more challenging day by day, and they have to face a lot of problems like retention, attraction of employee, dealing with different cultural people, managing workforce diversity, etc. To overcome with these challenges, training should be given to the HR people like cross-cultural training, technological and informational trainings. In order to reduce mobility of professional personnel, HR persons have to motivate them using monetary as well as non-monetary techniques. And proper performance evaluation system and proper career development plans should be used in the organization to reduce the personnel mobility. So that's all. Thank you.